Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Xxiou from Xxiou Games YouTube channel on the internet here with you once again to check out this new patch that they pushed to experimental. I don't know what patch number this is. I've lost count. But I told you guys they were going to rerun expeditions, and that's what's going to happen. They're going to rerun the expeditions from 2022. And on top of that, there's loads of fixes, and that is what we'll be testing tonight. So, we're on the experimental branch, and we're gonna do our normal stuff and just see how it all goes. See if we find some new bugs, or if old ones are still, all over the place. But let's get some hellos out of the way first. Dude, Xxiou, slow down. Cocopelli Bob, great to see you, my friend. King Galactic, smash. With the Pete raid. Oh, dude, actually, very important announcement. PSB, who is a legend in No Man's Sky, if you don't know who that is. He is responsible for finding so many cool things. Like, he's just awesome. But he's been sharing stuff for a long time now. But he now has his own YouTube channel and he's live streaming. And I just got to watch him live stream. Bob just dropped the link in the chat. I would really appreciate it, and I'm sure Pete would too. And you will enjoy it. Jump over there, give him a sub. Pete, yeah. Ricey Starship Emporium is here. Awesome. Gunboat Willie's here. Yeah, Gunboat. Eternal Darkness, good to see you. Sazzy, great to see you, Saz. Hope you're okay. Spock, good to see you. Jeefus, what's up? Eugene Carr. Kelly, what's up, Kels? Whoops. Got stuck in my my teleporters. Oh wait, I don't know. I get lost on the freighter, All right, so one thing we could do straight away is pick up these frigate missions. All right, so this isn't fixed. Son of a bitch. I mean, this may be a me-only bug, but do you guys see this? The way see how it's supposed to look, and then it just, I don't know. That might be only for me. Hey, Katrine is here. And Stein, good to see you too. DG Squared, what's up? Joe J, Old Explorer. Thank you all for being here. On the experimental branch. Your game name is Steiner 41. Gotcha. Yeah, so let's pick up these missions, and there is one bug I already know about that happens here. So we can see if that is fixed. If we can get it to happen. Only happens when they find a rare item. Will we see the bug where we get stuck in the loop? Okay, let's do that. I'll tell you guys, another thing I've noticed is these living frigates I've never, ever had one fail a mission. They don't fail missions. Like, even when I've sent one out, on like a 2-star, they still, yeah. All right, rare item. The bug is still there. I can't believe it. Hello Games. Sean, are you watching this stream? What's funny about this bug is it was in the game months and months ago, and they fixed it, and now it's back. So, but it used to be a little bit worse than it is now. It's not that bad a bug, but I just... Yes. Yes, we do, Pete. Yes, we do. Now, speaking of that, all right, my online discovery services say active. I am in experimental. We can maybe try and test some multiplayer stuff if anybody is in experimental. I don't know what these eggs are. These are left over from community night, I think. Hey, Walter Judd. Welcome. Adam Mack. Good to see you. The donuts and the Nip Nip. Yeah, the Nip Nip for sure. I haven't had a donut in quite some time. What am I doing? Where'd all that stuff go? Oh, yeah, there. Raptinos. We could sell those. Keep those. Sell that. Sell that. We're still unit maxed out. So, doesn't even really matter. But that's how I like this save. Okay, let me go send some more missions out. And I wonder, do we have a full S-class fleet again? Because remember, we did get that new ship. It's still an A. So, send these two out on this one together. I think I could have just sent the A. It doesn't really matter. But I like to send the living frigates because they come back with living ship upgrades. But I could send a regular one, too. I would really like them to like, have these missions be able to come back with some new stuff, you know? I don't know what kind of stuff, but just, I don't know. Something you don't normally see. That might be fun. Okay, so far so good. Okay, so right now, where are we? In the Zoo Flowery Hub. We're in the Zoo Flowery Hub. Which is in Galaxy 99, I think. So we're gonna go back to Euclid. It's actually, alright, we don't want to be there. Smash Fuller has become a member. Welcome to Zoo Crew Official. All right, dude. Thank you so much. Very appreciated. Get all the members-only stuff now. The members-only videos, the early access to videos. If you want, dude, connect your Discord and your YouTube in my Discord, and you'll get access to the members-only streams that go on in there, which are super fun. Okay, let's go back out to Euclid Edge here. We should probably check out, like, the space anomaly, see what's going on up there. Sometimes they're sneaky with stuff. So, we're not running any mods at all tonight, guys, because, you know, because it's experimental and mods need to get updated. So, usually, anytime there's an update or an experimental, I don't use any mods. Okay, so far so good. This planet is looking okay. Nah, the space station override, I'm not gonna bother. We could, I mean, if you really want, we could, but I know it doesn't do anything. Hey, Sinistic. Welcome. And hello, Spawns, too, by the way, if I didn't say hello. Also, after the last stream, those of you who were here for the last stream, because remember, I did have to reset the points database. I gave you all a bonus for being in the last stream, so you might see that your points are maybe more than you thought. Yeah, let's check this real quick. See if there's going on anything weird in here. Oh, I tell you guys what, I got a VR headset over the weekend. It's a lot of fun, man. It is super fun. I got the MetaQuest 2, and I did try No Man's Sky. It was a rough experience. I only tried it for a little bit, but once I got in this ship, it was really, really cool. It was actually it didn't seem as slimy as I would have thought. And it was a really weird experience. But I think like to do this game in VR, at least on my machine, I'll have to redo the graphic settings because it looked very. What the hell was that? Did you guys see that? It's like somebody beamed in and beamed out right on top of me. Wait a minute. What are my networking settings? Okay. Let's disable to invite only because we did have that bug. Where, what? No. What's the no? The point system is different now, but honestly, dude, I forget right now what it is. It's like, so for every minute you're in chat, I think you get 11, but if you're actually chatting in the chat, then you get more than that every minute. You get like a bonus. I think I put it at 22. And then like if you become like if you're new and you haven't subscribed yet, you get like 1,000 points on a subscription, and becoming a channel member or donations are more like 5,000, something like that. But I had to reset it because it was all messed up, guys. I'm sorry about that, but okay. So same old there. And there we have the Titan Worm Cape. I still don't really see why this is the Quicksilver prize. I'm a little confused here. So remember, anyone who just joined, we are testing. This has not been pushed public. This is internal. Or not internal, it's experimental. So, we are testing. So if you are having problems, expect to still have problems until this gets pushed out to you, which, depending on how messed up it is, you know, could be as soon as tomorrow, but, you know, they could hold off till next week. Yeah, so the expeditions. So what's going on with that? Sinistic, 199 super chat. Thank you so much. Very appreciated. Thank you. That's so appreciated, dude. So what's going on with the expeditions is they are rerunning all of the expeditions from this year. So that would be what? 6, 7, 8. Or 5, 6, 7, 8. So they didn't give a date though on when. So like what I have here does not have the expeditions. So they didn't give an exact date. They just said over the holidays. So my guess is they're just gonna push them out because they do have the ability, it seems, to like push an expedition without really pushing an update to your computer or, you know, your console that you know, it'll just appear. But yeah, same old, same old. Actually, though, last time I checked this guy, there was actually a really cool multi-tool in here. I guess I just got lucky. Hello, Ark. Afternoon. Oh, xenobiology. If I remember right, that one is not that fun. Actually, they talked about a bug in the patch notes in the space anomaly. I'm going to see if they did fix it. Because what you could do is jetpack to right about here. No. Maybe they fixed it. What used to happen is you could jetpack up to the top here, and you try and drop yourself right on that ring. And if you do it right, this whole door would disappear, and it would just turn into outer space. All right, so I guess that is fixed. Hey, James Smith, how you been? Oh, sorry to hear you've been having some health problems, but I hope you're on the mend. So yeah, if anybody wants to actually check out any of those old expeditions, like in advance, and just see what they're all about, I have videos on every single one of them, and they do all have chapters and stuff like that, so you can skip around. You know, you don't have to watch the whole thing. So I think for every expedition, I have a guide and a complete playthrough, because I have streamed every expedition live. Okay, so nothing going on there. Let's see if we could find a system. We're out here on the edge of Euclid, the far, far edges of the galaxy. Way out here, where the stars stop being selectable. So this is a thing. This is what happens when you go opposite of the center of the galaxy. And I'll tell you all this. It's a heck of a lot more exciting out on the edge of the galaxy. Why? I don't know. But myself and a bunch of others have been spending our time in exploring these systems and, you know, getting them named and everything. Look at that. Data. So I only try to go to ones that I haven't been to before. So, all right, we've been there. I'm pretty sure we've been here too, but... Hey, Mikey, welcome. Yeah, positive vibes to James. For sure. Oh, it looks like we're coming right in on a freighter fight. So what do you guys think? Place your bets now. Will this be an S-Class freighter? Will we find another S-Class freighter on live stream? It has happened 4 times before, I think. Oh, actually, I put more of this living ship in my squadron. Forgot about that. So... my squadron is this. I made it, I think, all this ship, and then I have the gold vector in there somewhere. I can't even find the pirates. We're never gonna find out the class. I'll tell you what. I had a really hard time trying to figure out how to fly a ship in VR in this game. It's very different. I'm maybe give it a go again, but I also X class. I see someone said that's what we need. If they throw that in the game, dude, jeez, stay Avanti, yay! Oreos and Nip Nip for all. Going into a holiday weekend, yes, good. Well, in the States anyway, it's a holiday. It's turning to, well, it will be crazy Christmas time after Thursday. Lots of sales though on games. No Man's Sky, in fact, if you haven't purchased it yet, is gonna be is gonna be on sale, I'm sure. So maybe they'll release, my guess, you know, they're going to use us to test this patch. And I don't know, maybe they'll release an expedition, the first one of the redos, like, in the next week or something. God, these ones are being crazy. Hey, Great Argus, good to see you. Thanks for coming. Ah. Yeah, thank you, Gumbo Willie, for reminding people to do that. I sometimes forget. Yeah, if you could hit the like button, either up or down, whatever your preference. That's good. That would be good. YouTube's been hating on me lately. I don't know why. They're just not showing my videos much. Or maybe the videos just aren't that good. I don't know. Alright. Jeez, there's one more out there. This living ship does pretty good damage. You know. The living ship doesn't have a lot of options for guns. I'm hoping that they're gonna change that at some point and give some really cool, like, living ship only tech. Well, it's all living ship only tech, but just something, you know, I don't know. All right, guys, here we go. What freighter? Freighter class. Here we go. I say S. It's a C. But wait a minute. Check this out. New guide entry unlocked. What are they talking about? It says new guide entry unlocked, and then I don't know what that's all about. Did you guys not see? It was a C class. It was a C. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know. All right, so this system's already been discovered, so we're not going to hang out here. Well, there's also Andrew gets C class. Andrew wins. I don't have anything to give you. I can give you this. All right, so that was an abandoned system. We might have to go to the freighter. I've already done that system. It's a little easier to do this in the freighter. I don't know why. A C class. Gotcha. What's up, Midnight? There's still no way to upgrade freighter class. I do think that will probably be a thing, no? After all the other stuff they've done. All right, so are we... Ah, okay. So we discovered this system. So we got to check it out now. Hey, John Vardy, welcome. How you been? There was so many fixes listed in those patch notes. If you haven't seen them, I did pin them to the top of the chat if anybody, because I thought people might want to read them and see what we're checking out. Oh, actually, hold up. We're gonna check something right now. Station override time. All right, now I'm almost positive I have one somewhere. It looks like a circuit board. There it is. All right, let's put that in our exosuit. And we'll test out the station override. So for anyone who doesn't know, the station override, well, actually, this thing this machine in the back of the space station was put into the game during the Prisms update, which came out a really long time ago. And it had no use. Then in Expedition 3, I want to say, one of the rewards for one of the things you had to do was the station override. But it didn't do anything. Then, in the Outlaws update, station overrides were a reward for doing outlaw missions. But they still don't do anything. So, here's what happens when you use the station override. Unless, they changed it. But okay, this says the same stuff it's been saying. Insert one station override. Counterfeit code detected. Access denied. Glass. And now we have to reload. Because I don't want to lose my state. I'm collecting them just because. Hey, Mad Doctor, how you doing? New yellow shielded baller I posted? I will, dude, when I get a chance, yeah. Yeah, so the full use of this machine, nobody knows. Will we ever know? Probably not. No, I don't know. Who knows? It took them 2 years to kind of basically finish living ships. So, wow, look at that. A-class rifle. Only, yeah, you'd have to unlock that a bit. That thing's kind of rubbish. All right, well, let's see if oh, settlements. Yeah, maybe we should check out my settlement. No. I don't think I saw anything about settlements in the patch notes. And settlements, again, I think those are a feature that we'll see brought back at some point. Like, not brought back, but improved upon down the road. Like living ships were. Yeah, mathematical reflex punch. That's awesome. Hey, Jedi36, welcome. Delta Alpha Nova, hello. Alright, I guess we'll do this the slow way. You know, I'm noticing some, like, graphic weirdness. I don't know. It seems like when I turn the ship. Let's do some planet exploration and see how that goes. Yeah, Pete. You know, I've heard that from a lot of people. Okay, so rendering is... Dude, come on. Come on. Okay, well that wasn't good, but let's take a look around. But what Pete said, Pete Brassington, not to be confused with the other Pete, was that they're not playing much anymore out of the last update. I've heard that from a lot of people. I actually liked the last update once it got fixed, but I think a lot of people just had had enough. I don't know. I think I don't know if it was so much the update or just another kind of... I don't know. Are people getting tired of the small updates that don't last very long, maybe? Look at these guys. Look what we found. Proto Gex. And they seem to kind of be rendering okay. Yeah, I mean, I really liked the last update. But you know, it being as broken as it was, and I also think, you know, they really didn't do a good job communicating with people, like what was going on, like when they broke everybody's tech. Like you can't, you know, you break someone's, you know, you're breaking someone's hard work, but not even explaining like why, and then the new system that they had wasn't working correctly, so people were like totally confused. It was a like, here's what I'd say. I think it was a really good update, but it was probably one of the worst like rollouts of an update I've seen them do. It was a real mess, and it caused a lot of bugs. Yeah, yeah, Mad Doctor. I know a lot of people, you know, feel that way. Initially, I did as well, because I, you know, spent so many hours on my ships trying to push those numbers as high as possible and this and that. But once they fixed it and I kind of understood the new system with the supercharged slots, I got back into it and it was fun again. It was like fun to upgrade a ship again, and it actually breathed a little new life into ships again for me. You know, I'm not dead set, you know, on... It's the same... The way I feel is like, when they came out with the Origins update, which a lot of people think was one of the best updates, that also messed up a lot of people's bases. But, you know, you just had to rebuild the bases. So sometimes that stuff happens, but I honestly think the new tech setup is better. Wow, look at this little guy. By the way, we are in the Euclid Galaxy if anybody wants to come to any of these glyphs and see these turtle gecks. I'm playing different now, honestly, too. Well, a lot of the things that they implemented with the new difficulty settings were things that I had available to me as mods. On PC, there was mods you could install that would do everything the new difficulty stuff does. So it's basically like they kind of implemented the mods just directly into the game. Those, like, there was a mod called Everything Free, and it made everything free. And basically everything that's in the difficulty settings, there was a mod that did that. So if you played on PC, you had access to that stuff the whole time anyway. Whether you chose to use it or not was up to you. So it's kind of the same. Like, on this save, you know, this has got so many thousands of hours on it. I'm not grinding for money anymore or getting materials for builds. No. I'm tired of that part of the game. I've done it enough. So, like, I have that turned to free, so I can build whenever I want. Good graphical mods. Yeah, there has been. There's ones that'll like completely change the game up, but there used to be one I really liked a lot, but I don't know when the last time it got updated was. It's called Fine LOD, and it did something with the draw distance, and it seemed to, for a time at least, make the game load a lot smoother and render better. So yeah, people do make mods for stuff like that. But like right now, when they're like, I'm on experimental branch, so I can't have mods. And also, whenever they push an update, I never use mods when there's a new update, just in case. It's always good to, you know, give, wait, do we, oh, look at that. So, if you've never seen it before they gave us other ways to upgrade living ships, this was your only way you could ever find a living ship upgrade. You just needed to be randomly pulsing in space in a living ship, and you would come across one of these, and you shoot it, and it gives you an upgrade. That used to be the only way. Well, I'll tell you this, Jedi. You have a heck of a lot more freedom playing No Man's Sky on PC. Like what I'm doing tonight, like testing the experimental, anyone can do. You don't have to be Xxiou Games or anybody. As long if you get the game through Steam, you'll be able to test the experimental branch, and you can do a lot more than that too. Because there's third-party tools people make for the PC, you know, so you can get into the No Man's Sky files and look at them and mess with them and do things. And that's like kind of how mods are made and how stuff is found before it actually comes out. But I don't know. For me, anyway, the changes kind of gave me something to do again. Like, oh, well, you know, now I can upgrade my living ship. And look at this. Look what we're finding. Sazzy, are you here for this? Are you seeing this? I hope so. I got a Star Wars game, you know. I haven't played it yet. Rogue Squadrons. Oh, actually, let's check the camera a bit. We've been having a lot of issues. At least I have anyway, and I know some other people have. Like really bad rendering with the camera. This seems maybe a little bit better than it was. I can't say definitely, but Maybe. We're also, you know, we should go to some of my bigger bases too, and see how those load. This is the proto system, I guess. I'm telling you guys, when you come to the outside of the galaxy, you find like interesting stuff like that, like stuff that's just kind of weird, like that you normally don't see. Like, for example, I have a planet out here that I can't remember whose find it was. I think Drucifer found it, and it's a paradise planet. It's a paradise planet with massive caves, storms that don't hurt you, and activated indium. That's a very bizarre combination. So, you know, depending how much you've played the game, you kind of get a sense of what is rare and what is not so rare. And yeah, it just seems like more bizarre combinations out this way. Where did I'm seeing a dot. Who is this missing animal? Where are you? Oh, wait a minute. Look. Look what we found. Curious deposit. Oh, wow. What? Really? Look at this. Just one. Now that right there is that's pretty rare. Just one. I mean, there's usually, like, these things usually come in groups, like, and sometimes really large groups. I've never seen this before. Just one runaway mold ball just sitting there by itself. There's that one we were missing. Oh, let's get it. Yay. 572. Oh, but the Sentinel, is he cares? Wait, what was that over there? Oh, that's him. Yeah, this is a pretty good system. All right. See, this is why we come out to these faraway places. Look at that rock. Isn't that cool? I mean, the game seems to be playing pretty good. Feels pretty I'm stuck in this guy. All right, let's take a ride on him. Here, I need to go back to my ship. It's right there. Take me. They're hilarious. Okay. Let's get out of here. All right, I think we got 2 more in this system to check out. But yeah, so far, well, when we came in on one of those planets, it looked really, really bad. I'll tell you what, in VR, these cockpits look a lot cooler. Doesn't look quite right, Sazzy says. Later, DG. Thanks for coming by. So, the real question now is, when will we see an actual update? I'm gonna guess not till next year. That's my new speculation. I mean, maybe they'll do a little teeny something, but I don't think so. I don't know. I think they're just trying to fix still trying to fix the last update and get the expeditions out. So probably won't be a new expedition. So Expedition 9 will not happen in this year. I wouldn't expect any big updates, to be honest. I would expect the expeditions. That's it. The 4 expeditions and you know, maybe some fixes or something, but and new Quicksilver items, and that's probably it, I would think. Yeah, I mean, it's geez, it's November 21 already, so it's end of the year's coming up. Oh, geez, you know, and that means that, oh god, gotta do taxes. But I said I thought 4.0, that was the big update for the year, and I think that is the case. That was the big update for the year. Was the, you know, basically the new difficulty settings, the new inventory, new UI, all that. That was the big update for the year. But, you know, they could always do something. Wow, a lot of Striders, I feel like. Oh, you know what's a good test of how the game's rendering? If we use this. Because before, this thing was really outrunning the game. Like, I could... Because when you supercharge these now, they go really fast. They're actually really handy for, like, quickly getting away from the Sentinels. I mean, I think being maybe in the Exocraft helps, too. But they go fast now. It seems to be loading in well. That's always a good way to test, you know, you jetpack around and, you know, if you see the textures popping. Hey, Paul Cleaves, good to see you. Look at that, knowledge stone. Learn nothing new. So no new words have been added. Usually they sneak in new words with updates, but I don't think this is really an update. I mean, they might call it one and give it a name or something. I think it'll just be called like Expedition Redo, like they called the last one. And it might have a number associated with it, but it's mainly a patch. And, yeah, the redo of those expeditions. And the expeditions will be, the expeditions will be different. They're not going to be exactly the same. The last time they did it, I mean, you know, same rewards and everything, but that's why so like my old guides that I already made, you know, it would be great if those just worked again, and maybe they'll be close, but we'll see. But usually I'll have to remake all the guides, so I will get those out as soon as I can, as soon as they start this. And then we'll be playing Expeditions 4.07. Is that what the number will be? So probably maybe 4.1 in 2023. And that'll be like the first update of the year. Well, they were what still has me confused is, you know, this was internal for almost 2 weeks. So what were they doing? What was going on? Why didn't they give it to experimental then? I thought for sure it was going to be a new update cuz they wouldn't let it go to experimental, but I don't know. There must be major issues behind the scenes that we don't know about. I mean, I'm sure there is. I mean, who knows? Well, yeah, popping kind of rubbish. Usually for me, like lately anyway, the game, the longer I play it, the worse it kind of performs. Now, I never used to have problems like that. This is really cool. This is Fireberry. I love the look of these plants. Pulpy roots. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, it was I think it came in for me at like almost 1.8 gigs. So I don't know. Well, we can just do that. We don't need to run out there. Rare ground, uncommon, rare. Nah, we're not going to go look for those. Dublin. We found Dublin in No Man's Sky. But if you do play on PC, or probably on the Steam Deck as well, you do have access to test this patch out. I feel like there was a lot of problems with these lately. Like popping in and popping out. Like these big asteroid fields. Seem okay. Okay, there was Dublin. And there's our unknown. Whoa, did you see that? Did you guys see that? Look. Check it out. Wow. Space Storm. Very cool. The space storm's really neat. But yeah, I feel like this asteroid field, I feel like they're still having some issues, or I am anyway. I love space storms. We got a Forsaken planet. All right, I wouldn't expect much from this, but we'll go anyway. Wow, this one's far away. All right, let's see how it loads in. We're gonna come in fast. Okay. Usual airless planet. Probably nothing. No. Nothing and nothing to see. Not much to see. Sometimes, though, these planets can have some pretty cool caves. And these are also nice planets. If you want a nice place to build, like a nice, just kind of quiet place, I kind of like these. Or if you wanted to build like a ruined Martian city, one of these would work well for that. Ah, you guys escaped. The heist was successful. You rescued the squirrel. My till. And we still have online discovery services, so that is good. Look, this system's called Xxiou. That's kind of like Xxiou. So we'll call it this. I don't know why, but that's what it's going to be called forever and ever. Until they erase discoveries, which they will do. So yeah, let's now we'll go hop to one of my bigger bases, or one of the ones that hasn't been loading well. I've really been considering deleting my base in the zoo hub. Flowery lives. Where is that guy? He's probably hiding, pretending he doesn't have electricity, or he's off in Squirrel World playing Hearthstone. Oh, the 3K part limit. Yeah. There's a, that's the thing with this game. It's limited in a lot of ways. But it is a very ambitious game that's pushing the boundaries, so to speak. Okay. Oh, actually, I got a couple places we can go check out the render. This is a really old base. Let's check this one out first. This is my oldest base. And I know this planet really well. I like to use this planet to test things. When they push something out. Hey, Enra, did I see Enra's name? Enra Silver. The amazing Enra Silver. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to do some building tonight, too, because I want to test and see if anything feels different with building. Alright, so yeah, this is my oldest base, and it's been reconfigured multiple times. Like, this used to be my stasis device farm, but since I no longer need money on this save, I deleted it to save on base parts. So, okay, are proximity switches working? They are. And how is the render? Wow. Actually, decent. Very good. The EM generators are there. There was a bug where they were not appearing. That's an S-class EM spot. So I really wanted to push the power, like, to the max. Look at that. Is that, yeah, that's putting out a lot. Because my original idea, this is, like I said, this is a really old base. That's been rebuilt many times. Wow, that is rendering quite well. Because a lot of times these light floors will not pop in. And like these, the lighted bridge here, this doesn't work a lot of the time. But that seems good. But yeah, so like this planet is just beautiful, especially at night. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, look at this. So a lot of times, I would just run around this planet. Now, my discoveries are missing. You see that? That rock has not been scanned. There's no way I would have forgotten to scan this rock after all this time. So, unfortunately, that does happen. Oh yeah, I have a little cobalt farm out here, too. And look at this. I don't ever remember building this, but I guess I did. Look, it's like a little beer. And a little seat for someone to have a rest and have a drink. Alright, so jetpacking. No render. There it goes. Okay, so it's pretty good. It seems like it's a bit better than it has been. But not like fantastic. This was something I actually used to use a mod to fix. So I don't know. Seems okay sometimes, and then other times no. I guess it's oh, look, all right. So here is an issue. Like I told you, I discovered this 2 years ago. Nothing is discovered on it anymore. I had like 30 waypoints here, dude. So all right. So oh my god, the whole system is oh whoa, wow. All right. So they wipe discoveries at least in some cases, but I've seen that happen, and then I've seen them come back. So I'm not gonna like this guy actually had a name on this planet. No. Sometimes if you scan them again, it'll go back to what you originally named them. But I have definitely discovered like everything in this system multiple times over. So discoveries possibly get lost. Kanaju, what's up? One of the patch notes mentioned adding missing ferrite dust rocks. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. So far, though, because we went to other places I discovered, and that wasn't the case. We'll go to another one now. Where's the hell is my base? Oh, yeah, it's that Ferris wheel looking thing over there. Kanaju, guys, is in the stream. If you don't watch Kanaju's stuff, you really should, because he is putting out some of the best No Man's Sky content out of anyone out there. He's always got very interesting ideas. I love him. Unique ideas. And shows a lot of cool stuff that you might not know about the game. I mean, I do those kind of videos as well, but not as good, and it's not like my main thing. I do a lot of types of videos. Maybe I'll do a No Man's Sky VR video for you guys. Would you want a VR review? I don't know if I could do it properly. I haven't messed around with the headset yet as far as like could I make videos, like can I stream? I don't know. Oh yeah, the Kanaju live stream is coming up. I thought I am I nuts, or did I see something about that? Was it, I can't remember when it is. So if you wanna say in the stream when it is, go ahead. But I'm pretty sure I did see that. So, do you guys want to know a YouTube content creator secret for No Man's Sky? So, you know how you get really cool looking thumbnails where it'll have my guy and he'll be like pointing at you like, watch this video. Well, what you do is you make yourself a little photo room like this, because what you could do is you could take photos of you in all these different poses, and then it's really easy in Photoshop to then just lift that up and make a PNG. And yeah, so there's a little YouTube thumbnail tutorial. There's a good video idea. YouTube thumbnail tutorial, but only apply. What am I talking about? My thumbnails are horrible. Wednesday. That's good. That should work. I think I'll be around near and central. All right. Yeah, because I stream Wednesday as well at 5 Eastern. So we'll be doing I don't know, maybe they'll give us the expedition by then. We'll rerun that. Eugene, sorry, I missed that. How long does it take to get to the outer limits? A long time. That's why I would suggest you don't, you get a taxi. So basically, what you do is, you join someone's game who's already out there, and then you will be out there as well. Now, some of these kaleidoscopes don't look right to me. Like, whoa. Like this one has no power anymore. Okay, so here's another planet. Had it for 4 months, no discoveries. No waypoints, nothing. Oof. Okay, so it looks like discoveries, at least right at this moment, are not working. So yeah, when I say do a taxi, you like I'm in Galaxy 99 right now. So this is just like a way. I just have this here, so Wait. Sorry. I'm losing it here. Oh, no worries, dude. Don't worry about my stream. If yours is going good, this is a bigger deal for you to be streaming than for me. I stream, at least 2 times every week. You never stream, so this is a big deal. We get to see you live and make jokes. Like, I don't know. It's kind of cute. No. You see it? That is still happening. The white. You see how his head's white? It's not supposed to be white like that. And that's the same thing that's been happening with my trousers. They'll just turn white, but I think I'm the only one that's getting this bug. Because I was playing with Ricey, and he turned all white to me. But, see? Look. And now his head looks proper. God damn. Okay, so I don't know. I mean, these might be me only bugs. This, I can't tell if it's not loading or I just never rewired it up in the way that I had it. All right, well, let's go to a really old one. To Riverside. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, dude. The live stream, it's fun. Get to, it gives your viewers, especially you who haven't live streamed but have made, like, gotten a lot of following just from your videos. People might want to ask you questions about stuff, so this will give them the chance. So be cool. Should be fun. Yes, you would. If anyone is welcome to join if they want, but you do need to be on experimental. And I don't know if it would work then either. All right, now this is a really old system that I've had for a very long time. But this was, I've been thinking of getting rid of this whole base. Okay, so this one broke a while ago. And everything became unscanned, and it's still that way. So it seems I am not getting these discoveries back. I don't know. It's weird, guys, because sometimes that will happen, and then sometimes they come back. But there have been times when they do an update or something, and no, they're just reset. Like, I've probably scanned all the stuff on this planet multiple times. But, this is another planet. This one has a lot of cool bases that people built over the years. Whoa. So, with all those fixes, they couldn't fix the purple fire? Okay. I guess they felt it's not. I don't know. I mean, maybe they want it to be purple now. I don't know. Yeah, it's the same as always. This is a special base because it's got old school pyramids. You can't build pyramids in this style anymore, or not in this way. And I still think that this way is better than the new way we have. The old way was better, at least for me. It was easier for me. But this was a really old one I built, and this is why you never build in the ground, because it fills back in. This actually was pipe underwater pipe glitched. Like I can't even remember how I did that. But okay, so this planet has reset discoveries. So let's maybe check one more that I've had for a long time, like Lighthouse. Wait, what is they? Wait, the glitch. They patched the glitch where you can use anomalous trophies over and over again in a kaleidoscope. What's an anomalous trophy? This is the lighthouse keeper. Okay, so this is 2 years old as well. And some of the stuff's discovered, like that thing. There's some weird things. Yeah, look at this. Look at the rendering. It's still happening. Oh, come on. I mean, this... Don't get too bummed out. It could just... It could just... No, they didn't, Saz. There's no way. What do you mean? I can't use my... I can't... You're telling me I can't make a ring of glitching separators anymore? That's crazy talk. Alright, well... Yeah, I've uploaded all my discoveries. I mean, these planets, I mean, they're... Dude, 2 years. And I love this planet. I've spent a ton of time here. This is a really old base. So I definitely discovered all this stuff at one point or another. But, yeah, this happens sometimes. Alright, so I don't know if it's just me. Like, these could be issues on my machine. You have to carry a lot of glitching separators on you now. So you'd actually have to have them in stock. So you'd have to dupe them again. I see what you're saying. The free... Wait, we can test that glitch easy enough. Like so, for example, where are those things? I got an electric cube. Oh, actually, that won't affect me because I have free building turned on. Look it, guys. Look, it happened again. I told you. Specs. Well, the card, you know, I got is an older card. It's a GTX 1070. A GTX 1070. What do we got? i7 something, 16 gigs, M2 hard drive. It's like a top end machine, probably like 3 or 4 years ago. So, yeah, you guys, when you get this patch, may not be seeing these graphic issues that I'm seeing, or you might. We'll have to see. But yeah, this is a really old base. Planet looks nice though. Bubbles. can't remember who discovered this one. Actually, I think I did. Oh, this was like the pyramid with the door. Well, I know people that are running like, 3080s and having issues. The texture issues. So that's why I was kind of... Mine are not really fixed. This seems to be the same stuff that's been going on for a few weeks now with okay. Actually, no. Winter is coming? Wait, what was that? I missed something. Yeah, I turn unlimited on for building, yeah, for sure. I don't know. But this all is loading well. I haven't been out here in a while, and this stuff's rendering. We can actually try visiting, because I got, and it'd be a little sneak preview, too, of Kat's build that Kat did for my build challenge. Now, I haven't been able to make the video for it because of all the problems the game has been having, but here, let me check out this portal. I think it's only the freighter one that loses the texture. I don't know. What's the fast duping glitch? The portable refiners on top of each other? I'm sure duping still works. They don't fix this. This is not a problem. Like, they don't care. So, like, very rare that they would patch a dupe. What was the one? Oh, yeah, we're gonna... there we go. We are going to take a sneak preview of Katrine's build. It's not completely private because she streamed herself building it. But it will have a proper video soon. And hopefully kick off the build challenge and get other people attempting this insanely difficult build. So I just threw base computer down so I would have access, because this is in like Galaxy 100 and something I don't have access to. Billy Marmalade. All right, yeah. So the community nights, basically, what they are is a community giveaway that, like, so 6 of us or so will be at a trading post and we give away things. Now, because of the networking issues the game's been having lately, we haven't been able to do them because it just doesn't work. I mean, we tried, and well, we've been doing a version of them, but that's more of a ricey ship giveaway. But the original community nights, it was just took place more on the I can't even find her thing. Oh, there it is. All right. Yeah, so usually like me, Katrine, Draco, Apex, we'll stay down at the trading post and we will give out whatever people want, whether that be pets or money or upgrades and stuff like that. And usually Ricey and Flowery are the ones who they give away the ships. Because giving a person a ship in No Man's Sky isn't like giving... You can't just pass a ship to someone. You have to go up to a space station and do a little trade-off with the NPC. So it's a little more in-depth. So that's what Ricey and Flowery do. And I mainly give away crazy pets and whatever else you may need. And really anyone who comes gives stuff away. So it's just like a big giveaway. And... No Man's Sky does have limitations. It's 32, only 32 people can be on a planet. And at that point, it will start kicking people out into a different version of the planet. Now, that's how it's meant to work. Lately, we haven't even been able to get, like, 10 people. So, it's been really bad networking. But... it's a really fun time. So we're definitely going to be... Look at that. There's a ship landing. Right when I'm coming in for a landing. That's an NPC ship. Alright, so last time I came out here, this would not render for me. Now, so this is a build challenge that I put out to the entire No Man's Sky build community. I haven't promoted it that much yet. I really just advertised it in my Discord, and I think I maybe made a tweet about it, or like a post on YouTube. But Katrine was the first to take it on. Now the challenge, oh no. Oh no. Well, let's run around a little bit and see if it loads in. The challenge is not just to build a big pyramid. The challenge is to attempt to build the Great Pyramid of Giza, including its internal chambers, and make it look like what it would have maybe looked like when it was like new. And you can get creative with it because obviously nobody knows what it looked like when it was brand new, but the internal structures of this are dead on to what the real... So this is what it's like when you come in the Great Pyramid. You come down here. Now, guys, check out the work she did here on these walls. She had to flip every one of these stone tiles to get this look. This was not easy at all. This is super complicated. Now, what's brilliant is this. She used an actual ruin, like, an ancient ruin that you can find on a planet for the underground grotto, because there's an underground, like, grotto under the Great Pyramid. So, alright, this is loading pretty good so far. Let's try and go up into the Queen's Chamber, which I believe is this way. So, like, the lack of decoration is on purpose, because this is how the Great Pyramid looks on the inside. Then you got the Queen's Chamber here, which is like a room. Now, the real one does have a very complex thing built into the wall, like but I don't know how the hell anyone will do it. They could try, though. Alright, so I believe this will lead to the this would be the Grand Gallery, they called it, or that, and it goes up to the King's Chamber, which all that's in it is a sarcophagus, they call it. But nobody really knows, and it's empty, and it has no lid on it, and the real one is, like, got a big piece blown out of it. Like somebody tried to blow it up with dynamite or something at some point. But this is phenomenal, and Cat, you can see I'm able to run through it now so I can make the video. This is brilliant. Yeah. All right. Good job, Hello Games, on this one. So let's try, yeah, let's look around the outside in photo mode and see how this is. So I'm definitely gonna need to get a bunch of footage of this. Oh, look at that. Look at this. It's gorgeous. And look at that landing pad she set up as well. Isn't this great? So if anyone's interested, any of you builders out there, it is in my Discord with the pictures that you use to follow along with. Because I grab photos from like the Scan Pyramids project stuff that shows the internals and everything. So, you know, because that's the challenge. It's not just a big pyramid. It has to have the internal structure like Giza. And Katrine W. is the first in No Man's Sky history, as far as I know, to successfully do it. And this is it. So, wow. Check out Katrine if you haven't, by the way. She is such an amazing builder. And guys, like the amount of work that went into this, because I watched the streams. Like, these aren't regular triangle pieces. These are like ones she like glitched in a very strange way to get all this to look this way. It's very complicated. We'll have her on one day and have her explain it. But that's great that it's rendering, so we can finally get this video done. So look out for that on my channel to be coming soon. Awesome. I'm so happy that's working. So much better. Jeez. Yeah, that loaded really good. What else do we got that's big on here? Outlaw Town, it's been giving me problems. Let's see how this goes. And maybe we'll start building something out here. Warping seems like it's taking a while. I don't know. But maybe I'm looking at things too close. I tend to do that on these experimentals. Like, I start looking at everything. It's like, wait, was it this way before? Now I can't remember. Okay. Random wire. Super portal. Version 1. Oh, this was a good one. I forgot about this. Yeah, this one's nice. So it's jellyfish, the globes, a portal, and I don't know, maybe something else. You know what, though? That portal should actually be a different color. Let's see how this... I don't know. Oh, Kat, it's such a great job. It's such a great job. Katrine actually built one of the pyramids out here. Because I was having such trouble learning them after they changed how building worked. I just couldn't do it the new way. And I still am not that good at it. So Kat did this one for me to show me how to do it. So this is a really old one that Katrine did out here. But this, so we never really finished this build. And actually, one of the more interesting things about this build, I wonder if it even still works. Let's check it out. Because what would happen is you would come back to this pyramid way in the back, and here, yeah, you're underwater, but you're not underwater. See? So it's like a magical pyramid. I think it's cut because of the water level. It's like built so close on the water level, but like you see, my oxygen's not going down, so it's like I'm not even underwater, but I am. So pretty neat. And I was, you know, building some. Oh yeah, I actually did build some crazy stuff down here. Look at this. Look what happens when you come down here. I don't think I finished whatever it was, but unfortunately, when you build stuff like that underwater, when you go above water, it just immediately doesn't render. See? So that's got to be like programmed in that way, I guess. But yeah, so this is kind of a neat spot. And it is loading fairly well. Yeah, so the maybe this week even, if I have time, it is a holiday here, and I'm supposed to go. Well, there's a couple problems because I'm meant to go see my brother and some of their friends for Thanksgiving. But my car is giving me some problem. I don't know. I think I have a nail in the tire. I think I noticed it because my car gave me an alert about low tire pressure, and then I was like down on my garage and I saw looked like something sticking out of it. And I was like, God damn it! So it's not flat or anything, but I don't want. I can't drive it all the way up to my brother's because it's kind of a drive. So I'm thinking if I could drop it off at the place to fix it tomorrow. But I don't know. So we'll see. But I am on vacation, guys. Xxiou is on vacation. I took the rest of the week off. Hey, Tim, welcome. Sorry if I didn't say welcome. Also, Sweeper of Streets. Sorry if I'm a little behind on chat. Kel Out Loud. Good to see you. I should rewatch Star Trek: The Motion Picture. I've been really I don't know how much you follow my channel or my live streams anyway, but those who do know that I've been over the last year, all I've been watching is I got really into Star Trek: The Next Generation, so I had to watch the whole thing. So I did, and I finished it, and it was phenomenal. Then I had to watch the 4 movies, the Next Generation movies. So I did that, and I like those a lot too. So now I'm on to Picard, and I think I only have 3 episodes left of Picard to finish, and then I'm gonna move on to Star Trek Voyager, because I've never seen that one, and people speak highly of it. But yeah, I don't know. It's just like most of my life, like I always liked Star Trek, but I just never really sat down and really binged them, and I had such a great time with The Next Generation. What a phenomenal show. Hey, Boss Jillian, good to see you. How have you been? Boss Jillian P, haven't seen you in a minute. Alright, so this seems rendered quite well. There's a crash freighter over there. This is a good build spot. I mean, maybe one day I'll figure out what the hell we're building out here. I mean, obviously when you pull the camera out, things are they're gonna de-render, but it's not terrible. So it seems a little bit better than it was. Stranger Things, huh? Oh, look, the incinerator is still in the game. Oh, I don't want to shoot him by accident. Neutron cannon. Should we fight Sentinels? Nah. I don't think there was meant to be any changes with them. So most of my bugs that I've had are still here. The game does seem to be rendering pretty well though. All right, let's go back down to Kaleidoscope Base and see what we can get together there. Over here in Galaxy 99. Yes, so if anybody does happen to be playing and you're on the experimental branch and you want to join my game, get yourself out to Galaxy 99 very quickly, you can. I think if you just type like exclamation point friend code, it shows my friend code. But you will need to be on experimental. Planet Zoo in the Zoo Flowery Hub. I think Flowery found this planet, not me. Okie doke. See, so like in VR, I went in VR and I was at this base and like all this stuff, it just looked crazy. It was like all weird. So I don't know if I need to turn the graphics set. Look, my boots turn white. I guess it's just me who has this bug. Now it's fixed. I don't know. Okay, so this one, I think, was the last one we were working on, or I don't really know. What were we doing here? Well, let me look at these light panels. That might remind me. You know what? Let's Yay, super portal. Okay, but we're deleting it. Okay, so I remember how I did this now. Okay. Now we're back to our basic circle. Yeah, I'm going to try and do a new kaleidoscope. See if anything's changed. Anything's not working as it should. All right, we got to do this from this side. Okay, so for this one, are we going to do... Let's try something a little different, maybe. Going with the outside first. Oh, Boss Jillian, there's a lot in the patch notes. And it's all fixes. It's there, so nothing new coming to the game except the expeditions, the reruns of the expeditions. And yeah, and a lot of fixes. That's it. They're pinned to the top of the chat if you wanna read them. So I don't think there'll be any more updates this year. I think this will probably this with all these fixes, and then I'm sure they're gonna have to put out more fixes, and then, oh, you know what? This isn't gonna work. Not in the way I wanted it to. So yeah, I think it's just going to be fixes and expedition reruns for the rest of the year. All right, so oh, you never did any expeditions? Oh, this is great for you then. Yeah, guys, if you've not done expeditions before, they're a lot of fun. And what's cool is the rewards you get from doing an expedition, are yours forever on any save you make. So you can claim expedition rewards on any past save you have or any new one you make in the future. So once you do like one expedition, you know, it helps you out on the next expedition because, you know, you can collect the rewards and use them. But expeditions, aside from being a different way to play the game and pretty fun, they're also useful. So for anyone who's new to expeditions, I do have guides on every expedition that's ever come out if you just want to check them out and see kind of what you're in for. Now, these expedition redos, I will probably have to make new guides for because when they put them out for the second time, they tend to change things around a bit. So it'll still have the same name and the same prizes. It just might have some different milestones than it had the first time around, and it could also be in a different location of the galaxy as well. Whoa, look at that. Oh, yeah, Boss Jillian, you're on the PS4. Oh, yeah, you have... Shoot, I was going to ask you if you had noticed anything, but you haven't been able to test this yet. That has been an ongoing issue. I don't know what's up with the PS4, but it really seems to have a lot of issues now. Pretty much everybody I'm hearing from on PS4 is crashing a lot. Okay, that's kind of a cool pattern. You know what? Let me do... Actually, we're kind of building from this side. Let's put down one of those. Always a good idea. No Man's Sky killed itself. It says Avent... Ferdo... Avent Ferdo? I don't know. I don't know how to say it, but you think so? I personally think they have seen better times. I think this last bunch of updates haven't been, you know, I don't know. They've been all right, but I think the last one just really upset a lot of people, or frustrated a lot of people. I mean, it frustrated me, but you know. But it just seems, yeah, like interest in No Man's Sky like died down a lot. I'm just noticing a lot less views all around. I don't know if other No Man's Sky people, content creators, are noticing that as well. It just seems like people aren't searching for stuff. Aventadors. Sorry, I don't speak well. But thanks for being here. You're on PS5, still having bugs. Yeah, well, keep in mind, guys. Remember, this has not come out public yet. We're just testing. And so far, it's been fairly solid. You know, it's hard to tell how the multiplayer is going to be without, you know, actually doing some multiplayer stuff. But we can't really test that right now. But we will. It's not right now. All right. What was I thinking? How was I going to do this? All right. I think I have an idea. I think I know what I want to do. We got to get rid of all these light panels very carefully. Yeah, chaotic. I mean, it could be just YouTube not showing No Man's Sky stuff, but I've just noticed this whole month, everything on my channel, like view-wise and everything, is down. So, I mean, I didn't make as many videos this month as I probably normally might do, but there wasn't, you know, that much to do. Not much to talk about. But the videos I got to do next, I got to do the pyramid, Katrine's pyramid, and then I might, I don't know, maybe I'll do something else. Oh no, then I should probably do Katrine's pyramid video as soon as I can, because I'm gonna get busy with the expedition guides, because I like to make those. But they do take a while to make. So this will be like, yeah. Oh God, I've made a lot of guides for these expeditions. All right. So now what I was thinking was this. Actually, hold on. Let's check something. Yeah, something like this will work. Yeah, they're just, you know, the thing was with the like Switch release, all the other players didn't really get anything too much, you know. We got a new updated, like, UI, basically, and some inventory, some, quality of life. Hey, John McCone donated $5 super chat. Thank you so much, John. Very appreciated. 07 in the chat for John McCone, guys. Thank you. But yeah, it just, it didn't add much aside from quality of life type stuff that's gonna keep a lot of people busy. And I think people have been wanting, I at least think the hardcore fan base who's been playing the game consistently for a long time has been wanting different things. Things like, new planet types, more animals, more things to explore, and not so much like new UIs. So it could have put some people off for sure. I don't know how the Switch version's doing. Like, I don't know if they've sold a lot of copies, if it's a great port or what. Oh, is Kanaju off? See you later, dude. I will do my best to be at your live stream on Wednesday. It depends on work and that kind of thing, but I will do my best. And guys, don't forget Kanaju's live stream. His first live stream, I believe. So I'm still enjoying the game, but yeah, I mean, I am pretty desperate for new planet types and new animals, things like we've, see some stuff we've never seen before. Okay. Hey, the Ultimate Collector with $6 super chat. Like your channel. Wow, cool build. Keep it up with the No Man's Sky content. Thank you, my friend. I will. Let's hear it for the Ultimate Collector. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Yeah, this one here is kind of like where are we going with this type of build, but I have some ideas. Now, let me see how this would work. Wait a minute. Silent. You don't have to do that, dude. Thank you so much, Silent, for the super chat. Nippy Nip, thank you. Very appreciated. 07 for Silent. Silent, by the way, is the creator of many of the mods that I and many other streamers use. So if you do play on PC, that's somebody whose mods you definitely want to check out. But no mods tonight. All right, so I like that. The wire. And when we reload, that'll hold on, maybe we should real quick. Yeah, real quick, let's do a reload. Huh? See, when you glitch these things in a circle, you won't see the finished result until you do a proper reload. Okay, pop in, pop in, pop in. Okay, now this will give us a better idea of what we've created. Right. All right, so you see how the center looks, got that really cool pulse now and everything's in sync? That was the purpose of the EM generators. Yeah, they did change the loading screen a couple of patches ago. Not too long ago. It's fairly recent change. Actually, I wonder, what would this look like? Oh, I can't even see it. I don't even know what I just did. So I've really liked playing with these, with the wire lately. I mean, who doesn't? But, so you even get a nice effect on this side, too. No Man's Sky's at the end of your games list currently. I don't know if it's the beginning of the end. I do think, you know, at some point, they'll probably have to change things up. Like, either, you know, stop giving us free updates. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what their long-term plans are for this game. I mean, maybe they're just gonna keep giving us these small updates. I don't know, but you know, it did specifically say in the patch notes. This is 2 times now in two patch notes. It said that they fixed a problem that would make things more difficult for modders. So they obviously support the modding community. If they even made a fix of something that it would make modders' lives more difficult. So I could see a future where, like, maybe the game, you know, they stop with the updates, but the mod support is so good, you know, like, the mod support, maybe it'll be built into the game or something, and, you know, so consoles and everybody can use mods, and then people will just play, you know, with their favorite mods. Or maybe they'll allow, like, private servers where we could set up our own rule sets and mess with the engine, the procedural engine, so we could, like, actually change how things, you know, generate in the universe. I don't know. I have no idea. It's an amazing game. I mean, you know, it's got its issues, but it's so damn ambitious. I mean, they gave us a universe, and we enjoy the hell out of it. We have a lot of fun here. I have, anyway. Thousands of hours. So it's hard to say, like, where they're going, and it's also kind of hard to compare No Man's Sky with other games, because I feel like what they did here, no other game has done. Not that I know of. Not to this level. I do think it could be the way games will be in the future, though, maybe. More procedural type of things. I'm so confused. Where am I going? I know I'm going to do this one wrong. Where is it? Yeah, I mean, I don't know what their long-term plans are. The thing I was right about this time around was Expedition redos. I've been saying that the whole time. I knew they would do it. I just wasn't sure if they would do them all or do just the ones from this year. So will they ever rerun Expedition, like, 1 through 4 again? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how many devs they have now, or how. Look, see, I told you, my shoes turn white. my shoes, my trousers sometimes. But again, that could just be me. Oh, that's right. I don't have my easy enlarge mod. So that would need to be glitched, but I was thinking about doing something like this. And we'll just see, we'll just go around like this and we'll see what we end up with. Put a happy little tree in here. Get it? No? Bob Ross? Bob Ross is like the most popular live streamer that's dead that I know of. For those of you who don't know, there used to be a show in like 1980s in America. It was on public access, I think. It's called The Joy of Painting. And it was with a guy called Bob Ross. And he just painted pictures. And something about it, whenever you came across it, you watched it. It's just a very relaxing show. But whoever, he died now, but whoever owns his estate, they live stream all weekend, Fridays through Mondays, every episode on Twitch. They're also on YouTube. But it's pretty funny to watch them live on Twitch because the chat is pretty hilarious. It'll be like cabin chance 90%. Yeah. But it's very relaxing. I wish I could be as relaxing as Bob Ross. Well, look at that. I've never done this before. Now, the wire thing didn't work like I wanted it to, so we'll have to look at that. But let's just do one more save and reload, and we'll see. Yeah, wasn't Bob Ross awesome? You can watch him every weekend on Twitch. And what's really funny is sometimes you'll see people come in the chat who think he's live streaming. And they'll be like, what's up with this guy's hair? Like, they don't realize it's a television show from the 80s. It's really funny. But yeah, he was a great, great man. And sadly, I read a thing about him. He never made a cent from that. But now the Bob Ross empire is like raking in the cash. He never made anything. But now they sell, you know, they got the live streams, they got the videos, they have a line of paints and all this stuff. But, yeah, he just did it for the joy of painting. And I do this for the joy of building in No Man's Sky. Okay, now that's some far out stuff. Jeez Louise. That one's trippy. I think we could do something better with it. So, anyway, wow, Bob Ross stole his whole stick from a painter named Bill Alexander. Didn't know that, Jeeves. So, there you have it, guys. There is the testing of the patch. Things I've noticed, discoveries on planets where I've discovered things are broken. The game seems to play fairly smooth. Not too many buggy issues, some graphic things, but those could just be on my end. So there was some fixes here. The multiplayer stuff, we'll have to wait and see. Maybe we could test that on Friday we could go live and we'll try and do a community event and see how it goes. However, if they do give us one of those expeditions like this week, I'm sure everybody will be doing that. And if that is the case, I will be doing it as well, and I will get my guide out as soon as possible. So listen, not to worry. I'm going to take off now, but I'm going to throw you all over to Kale, who is streaming legit straight up permadeath like he does. He's really amazing. So just stay in the chat and you'll bump right over there and you can keep chatting about No Man's Sky and this patch. If you didn't see it yet, the patch notes are pinned to the top of the screen, and I did do a video on them today if you want to hear my thoughts and hear everything about them and the expeditions, as well as all expeditions are on the channel if you want to see what any of these upcoming ones were. There are videos for that. So, with that said, thank you all so much, and thank you all the channel members. I will get this updated as soon as I possibly can. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. Thank you everybody who donated, subbed, liked, shared, whatever you did, chatted for a bit. I really appreciate it, and it helps out. I love you guys. Stick around. Kale's up next. I'll see you soon.